Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is good. For those who don't know me, my name is Tshepidi Malau from South Africa. Today, I have chosen this topic of confidence. But first thing first, I'd love to thank Leader Heather for this opportunity to talk in this platform. So I'm going to talk about self-confidence. I was watching a video by Florencia and I loved very much. So I decided to share with you guys what I've learned on that video. She explained that confidence is for all of us. When you have confidence, you get paid more. Your business will do well. You will be admired by people, you'll be listened to, and you'll have greater influence. As we know, we are in Forever Living Business Opportunity. We have the same marketing plan, we have the same products, and we are praying one God. But you'll find someone is earning 100,000, someone is earning 2,000, someone is not earning anything just because of self-confidence. Those people who are earning more, they are the same with us. It's just that we are lacking confidence so that we can also earn in this business opportunity. So confidence is a skill that we all need to learn. And there are four things that I will share in order to have a self-confident and crush the self-doubt. But first thing first, we need to ask ourselves, we need to wonder what will happen in our lives and what will happen in our business if we crush the self-doubt and we gain the confidence. Maybe if we can have a clear picture of what will happen in our businesses if we start to have confidence and crush the self-doubt. So today I decided that, you know what, we are going to crush this self-doubt and learn how to gain the confidence, because in order to achieve more, in order to achieve everything, in order to level up to the next level, we need that self-confidence. So, but self-doubt in our business can make us give our products on credit. And then you see, when you give people the products on credit, it's like they will be leading the business, because when you want your money, they will come with stories. Others will tell you, no, this product didn't work the way I wanted. And you gave people your products, and then you need to buy stock, but you don't have money because your money is with people. So self-doubt can make us give people the products on credit. It can make us give people products on discount, and it can make us not to share the opportunity with people. So for us to believe in our product, we need to use our product. We need to get training about this business opportunity. We need to believe that this business can make us be what we want to be, so that we can have the confidence. And then the self-doubt, it can make us not to have to reach our full potential. And having a self-doubt as it's also being human. It shows that that's how we are. The problem is not having the self-doubt, but the problem is what you do with doubting yourself. The problem is letting those self-doubt run the show. It will decide on you what you are going to do and what you are not going to do. That's the problem with self-doubt. Self-doubt is being human. All of us, we do have that self-doubt, but what are we going to do with that is what matters the most. And then she shared a story that I loved so much about a grandfather and a grandson. She said the grandfather was explaining to the grandson how human functions. So he said all human beings have two wolves inside of them. One wolf is competitive, it's scared, always thinking, what if everything goes wrong? And the other wolf is energetic, optimistic, full of dreams, want to achieve things, is always thinking, what if everything works out? And they are on a constant battle, like they are battling inside of us. Every person, we've got two wolves that are battling every time. The one is competitive, the one is optimistic. So the boy asked the grandfather, and then grandfather, okay, you're saying we've got two wolves inside of us, but who wins the battle between the wolves? And then the grandfather answered the grandson that the battle that wins is the one that you feed. So if you're going to sit there doubting yourself, feeling sorry about yourself, thinking about what you didn't do in the past month, you are feeding that wolf that we don't want. So we need to start to learn to feed the optimistic wolf and stop the other one. Ne? We need to understand that if we want a chance to confident, we need to change. We need to change the way of thinking. We need to change what we tell ourselves. What is it that we tell ourselves every day? We need to change. So we have I have the steps that will help us with crushing the self-doubt, which are four. Number one is believing in yourself. We need to believe in ourselves. It's easier said than done. But then the question is, have you ever wondered where our self-doubt come from? Because we were not born that way. The question is, where and when did we learn this self-doubt? And then there's a study that shows that children receive an average of 45 positive comments every day and 460 negative comments daily. That is 460 times that mother, father, neighbor, stranger, teacher that tell them you are not good enough. Who do you think you are? You are not smart enough. All those negative comments we tell our kids all the time. Let me do it. What is wrong with you? Are you damned? Those collection of negative comments turn into limiting beliefs. When we turn into adult, limiting beliefs are those voices when we are facing a new challenge that says, who do you think you are? Who you are? Are you damned? Are you smart? All of us in here, leaders, by December, we can be managers. We know what to do in order to reach that level. But the little voices says to us, it's too late to reach that. Why do you dream so big? This is too much for you. Be realistic. You can start thinking of that manager level next year. At least you have time. But I'm telling you, if we can crush that, we can be managers, all of us, from assistant supervisor. Managers can be eagle managers only if we believe, only if we start to dream big and believe in those dreams and putting in the work. Ne? So there's something called LSD that I think if we can practice it every day from now on, for this 30 months, 30 days coming, we can see changes in our life. The L stand for listen, the S stop, the D declare. So like if you've got a ribbon, my English leaders, a ribbon is what? A wristband, a rubber band, ne? You put it in your hand. Every time you think of negative thought, you just pull it and it will hurt your hand. the more you feel hurtful, the more you will think that, okay, thinking negatively is hating my identity. So you need to listen to yourself and stop yourself when you think of negative thought. When you declare something good, and then you need to declare something good about yourself. So every time you think negatively, or you can even pinch yourself and say, stop it, I deserve to perform at my level best. Every time you think negative, you pinch yourself, stop it, stop it, stop it, and then just declare, I deserve to perform at my level best. Every time, like this 30 days, like, when you have to call that prospect, and then you're thinking, oh my gosh, this one is going to say no. What if I don't say anything good about this opportunity? Just pinch yourself and or pull that a rubber band and say, stop it, stop it, I deserve to perform on my level best. And the more you feel pain, this will just remind you that those negative thoughts are hitting your identity. And then this is more than an affirmation, but a change of identity. And a change of identity can happen very fast. Confidence is the most important element in the formula of success. We need to believe in ourselves in order to succeed. If talking, you do know that when you talk nice to a plant, you help the plant to grow, you help that flower to blossom. So imagine if talking to a plant help it to grow. Imagine what happens to us when we talk nicely about ourselves. This is really powerful. We mustn't we mustn't take it for granted. We need to start talking positively about ourselves. Let's stop feeling sorry about ourselves. Let's practice the affirmation. Let's do the gratitude. Be grateful even about that little thing that you did. If you just sold that tooth gel, be grateful about it, and then you'll aim for more. And then another thing that I learned that I think I need to also do is to have a success wall. You need to have a success wall where you can put everything that you achieve, or all the successes that you do, everything that made you happy, everything that made you feel alive about yourself. Just take a picture, put it on a wall, so that even in days that you feel discouraged, by looking at that wall, it will give you the energy to work and put more effort. We can also have success wall for our kids, for those who are parents, because our kids are being bullied every time. Some, they're scared to say it. They are bullied at school, they are bullied from their transport. So, and then that can lower their self-esteem. But for them to have that successful, if your child is good in writing poems, just put the poem on the wall. When they feel like, no, I'm not good enough, people, my schoolmates are right about me, I'm stupid, just remind them, you see, you wrote that poem, this means to me you are a good writer. And that can change how our kids will view themselves. And then the power of a success wall will remind us in everything we did right, and our subconscious mind think in images. And if we have images that remembers constantly that I can do right, I can overcome obstacles, that will be a great source of real confidence. And then we need to just renovate that success wall uh, every 6 months. And then real confidence come from remembering your wins. It comes from remembering all the obstacles you have overcome. It comes from using your talents and leaning from your own strength. But in our, in our educational system, we do things opposite. We focus on the things we are not good at. For example, I come again to parents. As a parent, your child's report come back, you see the results. She got 80 in maths, 70 something in technology, and then she gets 40% in English. What we do, we forget about all those good results and we focus on the one that they didn't do well, which is something that we need to change, because that is the other thing that makes us not to be confident. Your child will not be confident. Your child will not embrace the good marks that they get, because now the focus is on the negative thoughts. And then the second one, the first one we said is, we need to believe in ourselves, right? And then the second one is gaining total clarity about our life. We need to be clear about what is it that we want. We need to be clear about our goals. Like lack of clarity produces confusion and anxiety, stress. Imagine being in a road that is 4G, where you don't see what is happening ahead of you. Like you just driving, you are relying on the lights and that white line just to see, okay, now I'm not going on the other side of the road, but you cannot see what is happening ahead of you. That's what happens on our subconscious mind if we are not clear of what we want. A clear picture of what we want can bring, not having a clear picture of what we want can bring confusion, can bring self-doubt, can even lead to depression. So we need to be clear of our goals. Maybe for some of us who don't level up, who don't reach our company target, it's because we are not clear of what we want. Remember, for me, as I view Forever Living, to me, this business is a goal-driven business. If you don't have goals, you won't reach the targets. And by reaching the targets that are given to us, we will level up. For example, if you don't know, if you want to be a manager, you know that manager level can may help you reach a salary of 40,000. But if you are not clear of what is it that you are going to do with that 40,000, and then it means your clarity is not, your vision is not clear, and there's a possibility that you will think that I want to be a manager, but that will not happen because you are not clear. You don't know what is it that you are going to do with that manager level money. So if we want to feel different, we must, the other powerful tool that I just find, and I want to do it, and I encourage everyone in here to do it, is to if we want to feel different, we must write a letter to ourselves. It's a letter to your future, how you view your future in the coming year as if it's happening. In that letter, you will congratulate yourself in everything that you have done. You are going to write in details, and you need to put feelings. You need to feel in your body how you feel in your relationship, how is your professional life looking, and you need to read that letter to yourself every night before you sleep. This helps in having clarity about what you want in the next coming years, in the next coming 2 years, 1 year, months, and then you describe everything in detail. Ne? what you want to achieve. So clarity, leaders, is very powerful. And then if you want clarity of what you want to achieve, you need to visualize, you need to feel what you want. Before writing this letter, I can encourage that you need to sit in a quiet room and then meditate first. Before writing this letter, dig deep in your mind and have a clear picture of what you really want to achieve. Abundance is our birthright. What does success look like in the year ahead? What needs to happen in our life to call it successful? See the images, describe them, feel the emotion. What project are you creating? Who are you creating with? How is the energy amongst you? Think about your personal growth. How are you going to grow? And what are you going to learn? Ne? What will you let go of that does not serve you anymore? At the end of the letter, you need to feel gratitude and say, may all this or something better manifest in my life. And a good way, it's a good way to start. A good way to start is to write, dear, for example. Okay, let me see who I can make example with in the group. Okay, a good way to start. Oh, my kids, guys. I'm so sorry, they are already awake, they are crying, they are okay. A good way to start this letter is to say, just say, dear Joyce, I would love to congratulate you in achieving everything you have achieved this year. And then continue your letter. Congratulate yourself on everything you have done, on everything you have achieved, on everything you have overcome, change. Read that letter every night before you sleep, because our subconscious mind register everything that you have done, the last thing you've read before you sleep, and it can manifest in you. And then after writing that letter, after reading that letter to yourself, you can do this affirmation. I will read it because words are powerful. What we say to ourselves, they come true. So the power of a tongue, we can say, this is me. I was put in this world for a reason. I am not here to fit in. I am here to stand out. I am not here to hide. I am here to thrive. Abundance is my birthright. Confidence is my birthright. I deserve to have all my dreams come true. I believe in my dreams and I believe in myself. I will just say this affirmation again. It says, this is me. I was put in this world for a reason. I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to stand out. I'm not here to hide. I'm here to thrive. Abundance is my birthright. Confidence is my birthright. I deserve to have my dreams come true. I believe in my dreams and I believe in myself. And then the third one is to take action. Ne? We need to take action. Information is power, but information plus action is powerful. We're getting trained, like we are told, like 5 a.m. we learn a lot. Yesterday, our leader taught us a lot about sale, about putting a story on everything that we are going to sell. But then if we don't apply that, then that information is just information. So information plus action is powerful. But what I realize is that what makes us not to take action is procrastination. And procrastination has nothing to do with being lazy. but everything to do with being fearful, fear of rejection, stressful. You are being stressed of, ish, now I have to call this person. What if this person rejects me? We are fear of the unknown. That's why we procrastinate, and our brain is designed to protect us from what stresses us. It will redirect us into doing something else. You will just, instead of calling someone, you'll see that, oh my gosh, okay, let me just quickly clean the toilet, let me wash the curtains, let me do the laundry, let me iron, just to move away from doing what you need to do. So our mind is protecting us. That's why instead of doing what we need to do, you'll just procrastinate. You'll be there on social media, scrolling on Instagram, not doing what you must do. So that's procrastination. It doesn't have anything to do with being lazy, but everything with the fear of the unknown. And then another reason to procrastinate is that we are not motivated. We just came from success day, but I can tell you we forgot that feeling that we had when we are there. It's gone. We are not motivated, and we need to stop to wait to feel motivation. We must just create motivation. You need to motivate yourself. We need to commit and stick to promises we made for ourselves, even if we don't feel like it. We need to think of a goal and commit this year that, you know what, no matter what, I need to achieve this. I will do anything to make it possible, and then put it on writing, write everywhere that this year by December I'm a manager. Put it on the fridge, talk about it, make it public, because by doing that, you're putting power on that, you're making yourself accountable, and you are being committed, and it will push you to work even harder. And then the last one, yo, my leaders, I took your time. Okay, let me be fast on this one. The last one, we need to persevere. Perseverance. You know, there's this tree, the Japanese bamboo tree. They say there was a farmer. There's a farmer who oh, please write here. Okay. All right, I'll do this. I will write it. Let me just say this about this farmer who was planting the Japanese bamboo tree. Ne? He was watering the ground, making sure the grounds are clean, but nothing was happening. He didn't give up. First year, nothing showed up. Second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. After 6 years and 7 months, and then there's this big tree that came came out, the fastest and tallest growing tree. So imagine if the farmer gave up on the tree. If your dreams are taking a bit more than you expected, keep working on them. Keep going. It will eventually happen. If you don't give up, if you don't think, where's my plant? What's going on here? Nothing is going on here. I will leave it alone. The roots are growing. Keep going, my leaders. All of us here, we are born to be confident. It is our birthright. We can claim it. We can be anything that we want to be. That manager level, I'm telling you, all of us, we can achieve it. Let's keep on watering the plant every day. Keep on doing that one thing that is leading you to reaching your goals, and eventually it will happen. But if we are going to quit, if you are going to be associated with people who are always complaining, we are all FBOs, but we are different. There's FBOs every day, they'll be talking, doing this group chat. This forever thing. Hi, it's a scam. This all forever thing is not working. Then I'm telling you, my leaders, we're not going anywhere. But if we can start to be amongst winners, people, yesterday leaders even told us, if you know someone is earning 100,000 in forever, and that's what you want, ask them, how do you do it? What is it that you did for you to earn such money? But if you are going to be in the corner, open your group and start saying, the guys, this forever thing, these people are lying. I've been in this business for 5 years and nothing is happening. Nothing will happen. We need to change our mindset. We need to change, to look around the people we spend more time with and see if they are dream chasers or they are pushing you into reaching your goals. Thank you, my leaders. Let me write here about this affirmation that we can do. Thank you very much, Leader Heather, for granting me this opportunity. Okay, I will write it in the 5 a.m. group. I believe everyone is in the 5 a.m. group. Thank you, Leader Heather.
Thank you so much, Leader Tshepidi. Oh, I'm seeing the fires in the chat. This was a really, really powerful session. Thank you for, for sharing with us. Also, maybe do share the video if you still have the link, maybe for the benefit.
I will share. I will share that video, leaders. It's so powerful. I think because at first I was that someone who was struggling with doing the 4 CCs, and after I've watched this video, every time I've watched it, I can see that no, man, anything is possible as long as we apply our mind in it. We've got a powerful tool in us, which is our mindset. Once you change how you view things, I'm telling you, all of us in here, next year we can be millionaires. I will share the video.
Thank you so much, my leader. For those that are not in the group, please just send me a WhatsApp so I can add you, and then you will be having access to the group. Otherwise, I wish you all a very, very productive day, and just a reminder that we are still looking for people to do the 5 a.m. session. You see how powerful it is when we get to listen to different speakers. So come out of your shell, just send me a message if there's a date that you are available to share in the 5 a.m. session, and then we can set it up for you. Otherwise, have a lovely day, have a lovely weekend as well. Our next session will only be on Monday. I see iPhone, kindly write here so I can screenshot the number. Okay, I don't have your name because you didn't join with your name. So what I will do is I will forward the video or the affirmations to the Unstoppable SADC and Unstoppable Global group. Then if you are in any of those groups, you can then just reply me so that I add you. If not, then you can speak to your upline and then they can share my number with you. Thank you so much, my leaders. You are welcome to exit the meeting. Thank you, Leader Tshepidi.
Thank you, my leaders. Thank you.